everybody. This is People Are Talking. I'm Donna Crawford. I'm bringing to you tonight my very first short story feature on this podcast. Thank you for joining me. Maria was a 42-year-old African-American woman. She had 2 grown children in college. She was a young bride. She was a single mother due to, unfortunately, her husband, the children's father, was in a automobile accident that left her a single parent. Maria was well off. She had a very good job, very good position, and she worked for Google, and she was a manager there. In her town where she lived, there had been an uprising and requests for the police department to downsize their department due to recent police brutality cases brought against their city. Maria lived in Seattle, Washington. Although she lived and worked there, she lived on the outsides and near the rural countryside area. She had 3 horses, very nice home, well off. She worked very hard over the years to provide for her children. Although her husband, his death, he was able to leave a substantial amount of life insurance to add to the college fund for the girls. They had 2 girls in college. Although she was involved in the city's protests and organization for police reform, she did not live in the city. Maria had a full week's work. She took off work, she clocked out, signed off, and she left at 6 o'clock in the evening to go home. She had a 40-minute drive to her home. Maria got home. She had a 2-story home. She went in. She put her keys down on the table, took off her coat. She looked over her mail. She checked her messages from her daughters and a couple of her co-workers. She sat down. She turned on the TV and there was the news. Well, lo and behold, they were discussing the organization that she belonged to that was trying to get the police reform bill passed in her city. What they were proposing was that the police department downsize as many police officers as they could afford to downsize, meaning they would have to keep the cream of the crop and let the bad apples go. That means they would do a full background check. She would check into the records of the police officers that was on force, and they would hopefully try and weed out the bad officers, the bad apples. So she sat there, she watched the news while she poured her glass of wine, and she watched her news. She took off her shoes, and she stretched out on her beautiful sofa. She felt like it was just such a peaceful evening. Instead of going to bed, she said to herself, I will just lie here and let the TV watch me for a while if necessary. If I fall asleep, if not, I'll get up and lie down. Next thing she know, she heard a loud noise, clankly, crackly, bang. She jumped up She ran to the balcony, the upstairs balcony in her home, and she looked over, and she saw glass on the floor. Someone was trying to break in. They broke out the window. Maria did not replace her alarm batteries for a house alarm. She was going to do that over the weekend. Oh my God, she said, someone's coming at my home. So she ran to her extra bedroom that she had, and she locked herself in. Of course, she thought to take her cell phone to pick it up off the coffee table with her. She went in the closet, and she crouched down up under the clothes, and she dialed 911. The operator answered. She was like, "This is 911. And she started talking. "Oh, please help me. Send someone. Someone's breaking in my home. I'm Maria, and I live at..." And now, just then, the recording says, "I'm so sorry. Thank you for calling 911. Due to the recent cutbacks in our police department, this number is temporarily disconnected. You may call the non-urgent number if you need assistance. Thank you." Click. Oh my God. She got a recording. It must be a mistake. It has to be a mistake. So she called back. She dialed 911. She made sure she could see the numbers. And she was talking low. And she says, "Hello, hello, hello." And just then, she got it again. "I'm sorry, this is 911. Due to the recent cutbacks in our police department, this number is temporarily disconnected. If you need assistance, you're welcome to call our non-emergency number." Click. Oh my God. Maria quickly realized that what they've been trying to do has began to happen. Oh my God. What am I going to do? By then she could hear the footsteps coming. They were getting closer. It was getting closer. They were upstairs. Now, she could hear them walking around. She said, oh God, I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to stay here. I don't know what to do. So she was trying to think of the neighbor's number. Just then, as she was trying to dial the neighbor's number, the person entered her bedroom where she was hiding in the closet. And she's like, oh my God. She was so afraid she held her breath for a while. He was getting closer and closer to the door, to the closet he was looking through. You could hear him looking through, searching through things. He was getting closer and closer. And she didn't know what to do. She was afraid to call a neighbor because she had to talk and they would hear her. So she just sat there in the closet, praying with her eyes closed, wondering what to do. Please, dear God, help me. Okay, everybody, that is your short story for tonight. However, this is part 1. If you want to know how Maria came out, you're going to have to tune in again to part 2. That will be tomorrow. Thank you all for listening. I really do hope you enjoyed the story. Have a great day. Remember, be good to yourself. Remember, Jesus loves you, even if you don't know Him or love Him. Thanks, everybody. Till next time. Peace.